to describe our watch is to say that we provide discreet support for falls, medication reminders, and a guard against wandering in a classically styled watch that features an easy-to-use speech interface rather than buttons. So some of the things that drive what we do with our Kanega watch is that, first of all, it's not ugly and it's not stigmatizing. And most of the products that provide the support, at least part of the support that we provide with a Kanega watch, they're ugly, and that big button is totally stigmatizing. You know, you see that button on somebody and you know that they are old, and you assume that they're completely out of control of their lives. And so you're thinking, oh, you poor dear. And you know, there's nothing about growing older that makes you suddenly want anybody to think about that, about you, right? You know, just because you're older doesn't mean you love things that are ugly. We actually set out to solve the aging in place problem. What we wanted to do was to be able to extend independence in a dignified manner. So that means it's not ugly, it is discreet, and it's supremely simple to use. And the person who wears the watch is in control of the way that it behaves. So you're totally right when you say that we're actually at the forefront of technology, because being able to do what we're doing in the Kanega watch means that we've solved some fundamental issues that we haven't really quite gotten to yet in the regular consumer market. You know, generally speaking, kind of the first world is dealing with the fact that we have more of an aging population, and the aged population, the elder population, is a larger percentage of our total population base. So we've all kind of got the same problem there. I think it is very challenging to understand how to understand, first of all, the problems that the elders face, and second of all, to find a way to solve those problems in a way that actually works for the elders themselves. My mom is the reason I started this company. She was 80. She wasn't willing to wear any of the medical alert products because they're ugly. They're limited to use in the home unless they're tethered to a smartphone. And she didn't have one, just like pretty much everybody else in her age group. And that help button is socially stigmatizing. So I couldn't really blame her, because I'm an engineer's engineer, and I wouldn't wear them. And my mom was a model most of her life, so I can't really expect her to wear something I wouldn't wear. And so that's what actually drove the genesis of UnaliWear and our Kanega watch. And my mom is actually our senior user experience advisor. She has been the instigator of the very first roughly dozen focus groups that we did. And so in those focus groups, that's when we had lots of conversations about, here's what we want to do for you. Here's some technology we could bring to bear. Don't care about what the technology actually is. What is it that we need to do to be able to extend your independence, but to do so in a way that is dignified? And that's what the focus groups told us.